Welcome back. We have got some breaking news.
I don't have the history like Liverpool as a manager, but
Anfield is no stranger to drama, but the clouds gathering over Liverpool FC in recent weeks feel heavier than usual. As a new chapter of uncertainty unfolds following a string of poor performances, questionable transfers, and emotional strain, many fans are left asking, is the post-Klopp era already in trouble? After the emotional departure of Jurgen Klopp earlier this year, expectations were sky-high for new manager Arne Slot to guide Liverpool into a bold new future. The club backed him with significant transfer investment, including the record-breaking arrival of Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. However, just months into the season, the cracks are showing. In a stunning decision last weekend, Wirtz was benched for the match against Chelsea. Once touted as the future of Liverpool's midfield, the German starlet has struggled to assert himself, drawing criticism from pundits and national team legends alike. Wirtz is no longer the focal point like he was at Leverkusen, said Rudi Völler, sporting director of the German national team. At Liverpool, he is just another piece of the puzzle and not a central one. Slot's lineup decisions have come under growing scrutiny. Club legend Daniel Sturridge voiced concerns over the sale of winger Luis Diaz, saying his departure left the side lacking energy and purpose on the flanks. Meanwhile, a growing faction of supporters and even some pundits are calling for Mohamed Salah to be dropped amid his continued dip in form. TalkSport's recent editorial bluntly suggested, Liverpool must drop Salah to move forward. With the club struggling to score consistently and a leaky defense at the back, the manager's selections are now being framed as desperate rather than strategic. Perhaps the most under-discussed but arguably most significant factor in Liverpool's current crisis is the emotional toll of losing Diogo Jota, who tragically passed away earlier this year. In a moving column for The Guardian, Max Rushton asked the question many have avoided: how could Liverpool not be affected by Jota's absence? The Portuguese forward was more than a goal scorer. He embodied the grit and spirit that Klopp had cultivated at Anfield. His death has left a psychological wound that may take far longer to heal than anticipated. Sources within the club suggest that Jota's loss has deeply affected both players and staff, with some noting a visible change in the team's energy and unity since his passing. Despite the turbulence, Liverpool remains active in the transfer market, perhaps a sign that leadership sees this as a period of transition rather than collapse. Recent reports link Antoine Semenyo of Bournemouth as a top attacking target, while Marc Guéhi remains on the club's radar to reinforce the back line. However, the departure of young defender Jarell Quansah to Bayer Leverkusen raised eyebrows. A product of Liverpool's academy, Quansah left citing a need for consistent playing time, something he club could not guarantee. Whether these ins and outs amount to a coherent rebuild or mere reshuffling remains to be seen. As results wobble and pressure mounts, the speculation around Liverpool's managerial future is beginning to swirl. Names like Xabi Alonso, Steven Gerrard, and even Zinedine Zidane have surfaced in online forums and fan spaces as potential successors should the board decide to pull the trigger on Slot's tenure. Though there are no official reports suggesting immediate action, the mood among fans is clear: patience is wearing thin. Liverpool's current crisis is a potent mix of tactical confusion, emotional grief, and high expectations. The pain of Jota's loss, the struggles of marquee signings, and the shadow of a legendary past are all colliding in real time. The next few weeks will be pivotal.